me.
Exactly.
And I stopped and was reading books. And I haven't lied about that. I've even posted my Goodreads account. You can find me and see all the books.
Can one of y'all big box me?
I'm not a mod. It's cut off there.
I'm talking about
so
that.
much fucking horseshit everywhere.
I see it. Yeah.
And what was the date of that? Was that November?
What does it matter? What does it
I'm
matter?
saying
Because you were
after
saying,
November, I was triggered and I left. And I told you after November, I hadn't been in there. And I was telling the truth after November.
Okay, when you were saying that Sunshine ruined a very good friendship of yours, when that's not true, it's because of shit like this.
What kind of shit did I do? You knew that my account. I didn't say anything that was mean or malicious. I said I was a silent watcher on that.
No. How are you?
I
if
can't
you're a
see the
silent
full
watcher, you
thing.
wouldn't be writing that because you'd be silent.
I can't read it.
That's manipulation.
I can still say. So I did that before, and now my current crimes are that I allow anything to happen that I didn't say I didn't do. Like, I don't understand what is my crime. Okay, I did that. Okay, I'll take accountability. That is me. I'm not denying it.
So stop trying to misrepresent and say that Sunshine ruined a good friendship of yours for years ago. When it fuck Sunshine, it ain't got nothing to do with her. There's only one thing that Victoria and I agreed on this trailer park, and that was to keep you fucking safe and to keep you out of it. We couldn't escape it.
I've been out of it.
And you were hell-bent.
Do you want me to go get my pistol right now and put it to my forehead?
Oh my God.
I haven't done
Oh my God.
Okay. I'll go get my keys right now.
I'm sorry hearing that shit.
What? Oh my God.
Everybody on this app.
No.
Not just you. Everybody uses that.
Yeah,
It
one lady
isn't
tells
that.
you to
When
play
you
up your
have
mental health.
therapists
Yeah,
receipts
she
for
tells
this. We're not
people
talking
to
like
play up your
there's
mental
nothing.
health.
I've been in
Just
therapy
saying.
since November. But this is what you want. You
Not
don't
this
have
one,
to
but
like
somebody
Seriously,
else.
Because every time there's a heated situation,
Oh,
this
don't
happens.
say that. That's horrible.
It isn't that at all. I have been there. I have sat here and allowed for my name to be mentioned. Oh, hey, Hobag, come in. On the YouTube. When you say, I don't know why you know about these things, so I go public with the YouTube.
But if you're off the app, how are you on YouTube in this, and how is it getting back to you?
Hey, guys,
I get it from sites.
Oh my
Trailer
God.
Park Barbie.
Yeah,
I
maybe you
don't
need
know
to dial
you.
911.
They know me. I don't know.
That's a 911 call.
If there is a concern with where your mind is at right now, my inbox is open.
It has been that way since November. And she knows that.
To say that, and I'm sorry that you're going through that.
And
But
Sunshine keeps going at the same point.
How's Snort
There's
telling
only
fucking
so
Show
much
Me
you
to
can
shut her
take.
fucking mouth? Why don't you
I
shut your
absolutely
Show
agree.
Me?
I absolutely
Or,
agree. And nobody
Snort.
knows what's going on in someone's mind, and depression is the loneliest place in the world. I understand.
And chronic illness, which this whole situation has given me RA.
Is responsible for their mental health, not just you.
Yes, exactly. And I left the app.
And you just shut down the conversation.
Hey,
Tell me what
hey guys, hey, I will clear the boxes.
Nope.
Everybody, hang on.
Tell me what
I
you
will,
like.
guys, I will clear the boxes. Damn. Trailer Park Barbie, my inbox is open. I know that you know the numbers that they always put out. Please reach out to, if you're not comfortable reaching out to someone here, I don't even have the words.
It's Snark
Please
Live.
reach out to someone
It's Snark
that
Live.
is close to you or that you feel safe with. That goes for anybody. But guys, we've got to know that once we're at a point, we've got to either tap out from the app and find something else to watch, or, and I know it's difficult, trust me, or check out a different side of the app. We've got to do something to protect ourselves. And I know that that's difficult for those that stay home or don't venture out from home much. But I mean, there's only so much that you can do if we're in these environments when you're in that mental capacity of just taking a deep breath. You know, and it does help. There have been many times.
You can't leave the app. Victoria and I left the app and we were still harassed and everything. Everybody kept messaging us saying that. So I even stopped even allowing people to message me anymore on Snapchat. So I don't know
and that's
how.
The biggest thing is, as your friends, I hope that they respect that when you take those breaks. You know, because since November, I've taken quite a number of breaks, or I've limited my hours. And the few girlfriends I talk to on a regular basis, that's when we talk about something else, because they understand that's what I have to do to protect me. And I hope your friends will start doing the same, or at least understand when you are taking a break or hanging out, like you said, on Book Talk.
Yeah, that's why I had the other account. And now I'm being accused of doing things I'm not doing just because I formerly had an account, and that's now me. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You can't do anything. You can't be off the app. You can't be on the app. So what do you do?
Let me ask this. So the conflict, because I'm clearly not on the catch up on what's going on, but your conflict is between you and Contrary and Sunshine. Is that correct?
It is basically Sunshine.
Okay. Sunshine, you and I have never had an issue.
This is not
We've never had an
okay.
exchange
In
ill
my
words. I've
opinion,
never
she
spoke
just
bad on
stressed
you,
what
as far
she
as I know. You've
did,
never
and
spoke
this
bad on
live
me.
is still going.
Can we come to a place to where you both just don't mention each other anymore?
We just want to be left alone. That's what we've said from the start.
I have not mentioned you. I have talked on Victoria. If you want me to, I will take the Victoria things down and you two just walk away.
That's exactly what we want. Okay. That's all we wanted in the first place. That's all we wanted.
All right, Sunshine. Sunshine wants to know. Sunshine, while I see that you're asking what you did to her, I'm not sure, and I kind of don't want to open that can of worms because then we're right back to where we were 5 minutes ago. But is it possible that you close that chapter with her and she closes that chapter with you for the sake of...
I was abused by my husband, who's an alcoholic, and I can't talk to Sunshine. And I told that in November.
So it's just that you guys are on different pages in life, and sometimes when some people do things, we do have to remove ourselves. Mm-hmm. And that's all right. I get that. And anyone that doesn't is a liar. But Sunshine, maybe it just sounds like you guys' friendship ran its course and it was for a season. And would you do it for me, Sunshine?
Retina, so then Victoria isn't going to be on Snark's Live participating?
She doesn't say anything about anybody in
We'll do, if you'll please, let's deal with you and Sunshine first, and then Victoria will have to take it up the same way as you are.
You're not responsible. I didn't say anything about you being responsible. I said you triggered me because you're an alcoholic. It triggers. It takes you back to the place that shit happened. And you don't know what that feels like. You come on and say, oh, I have all these things. I'm so great. I'm so this. You don't know what people deal with on the back end. You have no idea.
The same goes for Sunshine, though. The same does go for Sunshine.
I understand. She has a chronic illness like me, and I have gained a lot of empathy, and I have defended her behind the scenes. I said, you don't know what she's going through. I'm about to go over here and get in this motherfucking box.
Hey, Snark, why don't you shut the fuck up?
Anyone but you.
Miss, play your fucking mental health up.
Bitch. You guys have been in the same spaces. Anybody, it's not working.
Nobody. I don't. I'm telling you, I don't.
Sunshine, I think she's agreeing.
The only person is my friend who's been there for me. My other friend, who I guess I'm bad because I made a comment in a live. It doesn't matter. I don't matter. And it's fine.
You do matter.
I don't.
You matter. You matter. No. And everyone has a place in this world. But that's where, like, I'm hoping that...
Should I be... like somebody who goes online and gets drunk and then doxes everybody? I can't do that.
No,
I'm not miserable. Just to get attention.
To come online and be safe
wanted to be left alone, and Victoria wanted to be left alone, but we can't. We're in this succubus quicksand that we can't do anything. If I go on Book Talk, I'm bad because I'm on other accounts. You can't do anything. That is why they told us to come back.
A safe place like anyone else deserves. And my request is if Sunshine will leave you alone, then you can have that peace and then just coexist. You deserve to be safe and be happy and live and thrive like anybody else.
You do. And you need to speak to someone that has the capability and the right tools to help you. Can you please agree to call for someone to help you?
I've already talked to him yesterday. It doesn't help. What they say is that there's nothing I can do. Oh, how do you feel when I'm agoraphobic? I barely leave my house.
Yeah.
If I read books, then I'm guilty because I'm reading books. Like,
no, I admire, what did you say, 161, 131?
131. And we're in August, so I don't know where I get all the time for any of this. I don't even watch the lives I post. I document it for proof.
You can call again. There's the white flag app. You can text if you don't want to talk. You can keep calling.
I know an awful lot for somebody that doesn't watch this show.
How do I know? What do I know recently that's happened?
Would you do me a favor and reach out to them? Would you consider reaching out to them?
I sat with you guys for years.
Hey,
I told you guys for years that she was a bad idea.
Who said that?
Trailer Park Barbie, would you consider please
nothing new.
Calling them or reaching out to the app on White Flag or to someone that you're safe with for now, and then let Sunshine consider my request for the sake of both of your mental health, and then if you guys need to talk again, maybe we can regroup. My priority is to know that you're safe.
That's PPO talking.
If you're talking, you're muted.
It doesn't matter. Clearly,
it does matter. It matters to me.
Trailer Park.
It matters to me,
come talk
and
to
I
us.
know it matters to other people. Do you know who else
Snort did that too?
Because
Skittles. Do you know how many times Snark has said, come to my live, and then has trashed that person afterwards? She don't give a fuck about nobody's mental health. Don't let her fucking be a fraud. Snark, you're a fraud. Just saying, you're a fucking fraud.
I want to make sure that your friends are reaching out to you.
You tell people to fucking
here's
play up their mental health so you can record.
I was best friends with, I know
Just
Victoria.
saying.
I know her in real life. She traveled all the way down to Florida to meet me. So for agoraphobic, there's that. To meet a stranger on the internet. Here's the dynamic of how it's always went. They've always been in the TikTok bullshit, the mess, all of that on the back end or whatever. I was always the one that told them when Victoria got wrapped up in some shit, I told you so, but I'm your friend. I love you. How can I help you get out of this? And I've covered up a lot of shit. I don't claim I'm innocent either. I protected her to the depths of the earth to get her out of shit. Trailer Park has always been well, she's my friend, so I just want her to be happy. I don't want my friends to be happy. If getting dragged into this mess is what makes you happy, I want you miserable as fuck. Because shit on this app is not safe. It never has been. It's the internet. There is no safe places.
There ain't.
Finally, I had a freaking nut. The only thing that Victoria and I agreed on, because Victoria went back, I'm supposed to be her best friend, half of her heart, and told everyone else, all the randoms, including Contrary, about the big H.
Okay, hang on. Please, hang on.
Oh,
Unhinged, I can see. Do what? I'm sorry?
Go.
Okay, listen, what I'm trying to say is that we can go in circles over what you guys have been fighting about since the beginning of time. It's not damn getting anywhere. At this point, you've got someone who has questioned their life Okay, that's what we've got to. No, I understand people have that, but right now, that's what we've got to focus on. Okay, because I don't want to see any of you guys get hurt. I don't want to see any of you get hurt. Okay, so can we just focus on that and then handle why we're mad later, please? Let's handle what we're mad about later, guys. I don't know her. I don't know any of you. I sit in the same spaces as you guys, same as you sit where I sit. What matters right now is just making sure someone gets hurt today. Then you guys can all go back to fighting tomorrow and I'll be quiet. Mittens, be quiet.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, everybody. I know this is.
I just want to see everybody be okay for today.
For today.
Like, we've got to take it day by day, and when it really sucks, you got to take it second by second. Mittens, I've been asking that for 2 years. Please tell me when enough is enough. I'd love to know. Egging her, Mittens, I'm not even entertaining you, okay? I'm not. For today, can we just take it second by second? And Trailer Park Party, if you're still in here, please reach out, whether it be 988 or the White Flag app, someone you love, and you're welcome to my inbox, and I'll help any way that I can.
Everything.
Oh, a homicidal Eddie. I've got your response.
No.
Did you see any?
This is Iranians.
Yeah, so let's just select.
What's up?
You gotta do it.
I joined Pineapples. Do you mean to ask me to come up? Okay.
Oh shit. My volume's down? I didn't even know you all were up in here. What's up? Hold on, I'm trying to find something real quick.
And why did you?
Fuck Donald Trump.
A day and
I'm blocked on that one, obviously. What are you doing?
No.
What are you doing?
It was really good.
Get down!
I can't find it. No. I wanted to see what that bitch was saying. Oh shit. My daughter's going to be mad at me right now because she found me a Cherokee, which isn't a Grand Cherokee, which is different. But it has a lifetime powertrain warranty. How is that possible? Lifetime powertrain? What is a powertrain warranty? It's fucking black, man. Fuck. I don't want a black vehicle. Sorry. Is that bad of me? She's gonna be so mad. Powertrain. Power is motor. Oh, here, let me Google it.
I did it. Hold on.
No, get away. No, get what you want. Yeah, right? See, now why can't you give me that on another one? You know what I mean?
They're out there.
Yeah, I don't want. Yeah, I don't. It's black. It's Cherokee Limited. I don't. It's yeah. I mean, it's nice, but it's not. Yeah, I'd rather. I want that other one that she sent me. That man, that motherfucker's pretty. I'm not looking. Listen to me, and I don't even need a pretty car. I just know I don't want. I said never. I'll never own another black car. I'm looking for a Ford Bronco. Sort of looking. Listen, the Ford Broncos. You might want to test ride one because I heard they're a rough ride. The new Broncos. Review them. Make sure you get owner reviews. Yeah, I heard they're a really rough ride. Did you see that Show Me put a comment in and just said this is wild and fucking Snark telling her to shut the fuck up? Snark, who the fuck do you think you are, man? I mean, I don't like fucking Show Me, but who the fuck do you think you are? And that's your behavior. That is your behavior and what you've been doing on this fucking app since you got on it. Fuck you, miss. Play up your mental health so I can record it. Yeah, that's what that bitch does over there. I just wonder how many fucking people you've said that to. Or how many times you've done it for. You want to call me a fucking fraud. You're the fucking fraud on here, bitch. And I got a wild hair up on my ass right now. I'm about ready to tell a bunch of motherfuckers what I think. I do that. And then they start talking about my old man. Listen, I love my old man and have loved him for 15 fucking years. Through thick and thin, through sickness and health, and richer and poorer. Yes. And he's been an absolutely blessing. And he's standing at the kitchen sink, and I know he ain't doing the dishes. Because they're already done. I already did them.
Bye, bitch.
Oh, bye. Bye. Yeah, I don't want no fake fucks around me. And when I find out you're a fake fuck, or you be on, hey, I know a little bit of everything. I know, like, about a year and a half ago, she got into an argument with this one chick, and then this other chick got into an argument, and I know all kind of things that happen on the fucking internet. You want me to tell you all about it? I might get shit a little fucking wrong because, you know, I don't know how to repeat shit, but I'll tell you anyways.
Yeah, I know, Lily. That's why we over here. Just chilling out.
I'm multitasking. I'm looking for a car. I got my house cleaned up. Now I'm sitting relaxing. Is he coming back out here? About to twist up my afternoon medicine. And gotta go pick up the sibling later. Fun. Oh, listen, me and a sibling were talking earlier, and we was talking about, drama and shit. And I was like, yeah, anytime I talk and give my opinion, they bring up my old man. She said, you need to let him know how that worked out for me. Oh, shit. It didn't. It usually don't. Just saying. But I have never, ever told anybody to talk up their mental health so I can hit the record button and show somebody for a piece of shit that they are. Never have I ever. You want to talk about me picking and choosing? Now you picking and choosing. You picking and choosing whose mental health is important and whose ain't. Hold on. You're fucking weird.
There's a lot of
I mean, everybody, man.
And her and it. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
there's just a lot of sad shit going on. A lot.
I ain't gone real life with not a motherfucking soul on this app. And when I've clapped back, it's usually been something funny. You know why? Because I struggle with mental health. I didn't need to play it up that fucking day, bitch. But, my recovery and my mental health is my responsibility. Flat out. Never tell somebody to play it up so I can hit the record button. So I can show them for the pieces of shit that they are. You are, in fact, the piece of shit that you are. I can't find her fucking live. Because I wanted to see what that bitch was saying. You know what? We'll watch it on a fucking replay later on tonight.
Hey, girl. I'm gonna go make myself something to eat. A lot of people forget some of the things that they've said to some people on this app. Some people are still not on this app because of the things that they've been said things to. I'm made to feel a certain way. Abby. Sometimes it's not even worth it. Because the other party ain't even gonna care or listen. So no point. No point. And some people are gonna realize that they are in fact the catalyst. Yeah. It's wild. Wag that middle finger. Okay. I'm holding down the fort, but there's not that much I can say. Hi, hey girl. She's on the phone, Joy.
Oh, and this happened. They're sharing the spot. She was actually crying when she sent me this picture. She said, I'm not crying, you're crying. Like, how great is that?
It was so cute. So adorable.
And that's Willow's spot. And earlier she had it all by herself. Oh, let me get that picture.
Abby doing it or not doing it? I can't remember if you're doing it now or not.
What am I doing?
No, not you.
That was her giving up her spot for the cat. I'm so happy. Seriously though, man, that is just too cool. She was a little nervous that the cat wouldn't accept the dog and the dog wouldn't accept the cat, and she's like, what if it don't work out? I said, then you call them up and you say, I'm sorry, it didn't work out. You wouldn't have known until you done it. And she could have gotten a crazy cat, and it could have been cat could be not coming out of the thingy, but it all worked out because he picked us. Anywho, yeah, my daughter just called me. She she's willing and dealing. My daughter is living vicariously through me with this car thing right now, I swear.
So you didn't like the teacher, Abby? Is that what it is?
Had a meeting with the teacher? Yeah, I haven't met any.
Hey, if you get a vibe and you want to do it, you want to do it, you might love it. Some kids love it and some kids hate it. My brother thrived with it. I did not.
With what?
Homeschooling. Homeschooling. Yeah, some parents can handle it, some parents can't. But with all the tools that they have now, with like the cyber stuff and the curriculums, it's a lot better than it used to be. So, she's still young. Hey, Wingling. Well, there's also a lot of groups and stuff that you can still have. Most school districts incorporate the like the whole after school activities, all the after school sports, all that stuff. They incorporate all that stuff. Like you have access to all that. You just wouldn't be in the classes themselves. You know what I mean?
If I was going to homeschool Ace, I would have to go somewhere else other than home. There was the homeschooling that we had to do during COVID was horrible. I couldn't get him to sit down. I moved the desk like 5 different places. I would literally have to go somewhere else. Because home's home for him. He comes home from school, he drops that book bag. Some days when I go to pull it out, he'll grab like home's home. He ain't doing nothing to do with school. And I have to keep telling him, look, you're gonna have homework come middle school, or you got to get the stuff done in study hall. That's what I used to do when I did do homework. But yeah, I would definitely have to go somewhere else. I mean, my mom's would be the best place because he would sit at that, but it's even like an 8-hour day school day isn't an 8-hour homeschool day. You know what I mean? He could, it'd be tailored fit. Like we could do social studies later on this evening because we got to take an hour break. You know what I mean? But the home, oh my God, he's a little older now. Even when I thought about letting him go to that one school to catch up, and it wasn't on behaviors. We might start seeing some behaviors because I think he's, yeah. Listen, Ace was starting to bring home homework this year. He's always done his homework in school, but they were trying to get him to push him a little bit, and that's on the IEP. Aw, well, we'll say happy birthday tomorrow. Remind me tomorrow. Listen, I wish everybody could sit down and talk. I wish everybody could sit down and have a fucking interpersonals meeting. Some people need to stop what they're fucking doing. Some people ain't. Some people say, I left the app and then I'm here and this and that. Jesus. I stepped away from somebody because that's all they had was trouble. All they had was trouble. All they had was shit that they kept on stepping in. So I walked away. But that's people who said they walked away because that's all the shit that I kept on bringing shit. I talked about IO so I could gain some financially. Did I really gain financially all that much with fucking IO? And sure in the fuck didn't do it with Snark. Snark keeps still telling people I made money off of her shit. Bitch. Fuck out of here. Shit, I went over to YouTube to commentary on some of your shit that I'd been hearing that you said about me. So I didn't have any fucking clout. It's over there if you'd like to watch it. And I mentioned one person this much and she had a fucking cow. I'm talking about me, bitch. Trust me. I ain't trying to bring up your fucking part in that scenario, but you played a part in it too. Cash App link in the bio. Yep. And go find that car GoFundMe. SUV, baby. Just teasing. Hey, thank you for the populars. And then I get fucking told by one other bitch that anytime I must be fucking bored or I ain't got no fucking, what I need the drama because I ain't got nothing to talk about. Bitch, what do you talk about?
Yeah, some people have a lot to say about shit that ain't any of their business.
And then the shit that is got to do with them, they're getting it wrong. I ain't got time to get into some shit, but I am gonna get into some shit later on tonight. What's up? Hey, Loft.
Hey.
You know, that's the thing on this app, man. You could twist one fucking word, say one thing, and you think the masses believe, the masses got to believe you. And then you tell a fucking lie. That's what I can't get. If I have somebody I'm following and they have lied 3 times and have had to apologize for about a fucking lie, I wouldn't be hanging out with that person no more. No, because then you're like, how can I believe anything they say after that?
There would definitely be a credibility issue.
Yeah. And I don't understand the ass sucking. The literal ass sucking that is going on right now is wild. Oh, I get why though. The financial gain. I'm starting to fucking finally get it now. Bitch. Got me over here fucking sticking up for fucking show me. But who in the fuck are you to tell somebody to shut up? You gonna pull up to her spot too? Trying to be a fucking hard ass on the internet for fucking how many years? And then you want to talk about fucking people crying and then bitch when people catch you fucking crying. You ain't heard me out. You ain't heard me out here fucking crying. And is this me crying right now? Then I guess so. And yes, I have cried on this app. Most definitely fucking have. When you call others out. Yeah, well, you can't call others out if you're doing it on the same thing. That's why Chevy and Show Me fucking did what they did. Right? And then they silently walked away, did their exposure live, and then a year later, a whole group left Show Me. Telling that, she got a lot of fucking nerve, man. She got a lot of fucking nerve for somebody who tells people to talk up their mental pump. What was it? Not talk up. What was the word? The verbiage? Pump up. Huh?
Play up.
Play up the mental health so I can record it to show what pieces of shit they are. Yeah. Then I had you throwing my mental health in my face, bitch. That's why you are the biggest fucking hypocrite on this fucking app. Biggest fucking hypocrite. And why am I saying something now? I've been saying it, but I'm trying not to make this about that. But you can only take so much. Remember when I played that live? Bitch over there with Chevy, you want to go run over to Snarks and tell her that I'm playing it to open up scabs? You didn't even get that fucking point of it. You all missed the point of some shit. It wasn't okay for me to play something that I had heard. So everybody's out here picking people's scabs now. Y'all scab pickers too? Y'all be looking for fucking scabs. And just think of this as the top of the iceberg. Can you imagine what's underneath of it? The back end shit? People having conversations about shit that happened in my world. Now you shut the fuck up. Come up here and tell me to shut up. Come up here and tell me to shut it. Come up here and get in a box and tell me to shut up. Here, I can't invite you. No, I'm not going to shut up. I've been told to shut. Come say all that shit you're dating. You can't even spell. Oh my God. You can't even spell. Somebody block that. Bye. Come on another one. Come on another one. You can't even spell.
Sorry, I got somebody at the door.
Now look, that's a troll account, so clearly that's a troll account against Homegirl. Sunshine Sideburns. That's what the kids on the internet do. That's what the kids on TikTok do. I'll say what I want, when I want, how I want, on my fucking live. Do I go into fucking people's boxes? And, well, I did go into Show Me's live here not too long ago. I won't, yeah, there's, I done asked a couple questions in Virgo's live. There was a point to that. Ain't been back over since. Just saying. Gloria's live. I don't think I'll be going back over there much neither because my hate pages go over there. If you have my hate page, and maybe you don't know that it's my hate page, maybe you never went and looked at their content, because some people really don't look at some people's some accounts shit. Yeah, I won't go there. Free thinking? Yeah. I got a family member who's being harassed on this app and ain't even on this app. And it's harassment, just saying. And building that. Oh, look at the waves. Oh my God, there's a lot of them out there today. See, blessings, man. Absolute fucking blessings. I love watching the waves. Look, and Britt called her friend at that dealership. Man, he's wheeling and dealing all the time already. Showed us 3 vehicles. We got this one. We got that one. I said, Jesus Christ. Hold on a minute. Yeah, I don't know. Here's me. I know Rich wouldn't mind a Grand Cherokee. Me, I don't know if I want to drive it every day, though. You know what I mean? I gotta get into one. I haven't drove, I know I'm bouncing around, y'all. It is what it is. That's what you get here. Not a new car, but, new to me. Yeah, I know. And he just, they got the one that, she showed me has, yes, definitely new to me. But, it's been a pain in the ass, let me tell you. Hey, what's up? She's not, listen, I was getting ready to go over there, and then I heard Homegirl was over there, and Homegirl don't like me at all. And if I open up my mouth about something, boom, my old man gets posted. Where'd she go? So, yeah. Oh shit. So, yeah, I stay away. But I'm glad to see who she's really supports though, and that's a little suspicious. A little suspicious. But what's up, Zeta? I went to church for 30 minutes. I don't know what the fuck happened when I got back. Yeah, that was wild. We tuned in for a little bit. I'm bored. Bored in the house, bored in the house. Well, I'm actually bored on the porch, bored on the porch. But, and I don't know if that other bitch is still alive. Telling people in people's chats to shut the fuck up. Snark, why don't you shut the fuck up? How about that? How's that feel? Shut the fuck up. Listen, I'd like to just shut the fuck up. She'd be just always fucking running her mouth and she'd be telling people to mind their business, and the bitch is always in people's business. That's how it rolled. You got a pattern and don't even see it. You be talking about people's patterns and behaviors and shit. Like, what? I know. Listen, I'm done convinced that it's been a reflection. That sometimes you should have been looking in the motherfucking mirror. I ain't never told nobody to play up their mental health so I can record them so I can show it later. And because you asked me how I was, and I said, okay, guess what? I say that all the time. Even when I'm breaking apart. Even when you know why? Because I've gone through everything in my fucking 53 years, minus these last 15, by myself. But I didn't expect you to fucking know that, because, yeah. I know how you are. Everybody needs to come to a fucking table. Everyone. But you know what? You don't want it to fucking end because you got something to do. You got something to fucking talk about. There's all kind of shit to talk about. And I don't give a fuck what you talk about. But if you want to say there's a resolution, y'all keep focusing on the fucking problem and ain't gonna listen through lives and shit. Sit down and have a talk with everybody. Why'd you do that? Well, this is why I did that. Instead of playing the fucking phone fucking game and shit gets twisted. Or you're accusing this one doxing and it wasn't even that person. How about that one too? How about being in an account and letting somebody else be accused of being the account? That sucks. How about telling your followers that you believe all this shit and then 2 months later be like, was you lying then or you lying now on some shit? I need to know. Was you lying then or are you lying now? And sorry if you don't want to say when I say these bitches. Okay, well, I mean, it's gender neutral. Because there's definitely, it's gender neutral. Called plenty of men bitches. I ain't gotta put no fucking adjective in front of it neither. And listen, y'all's on the TikTok streets, right? You think there's fucking rules on the streets? Everybody want to talk about fucking rules. Where they at? Oh, we can't follow that. Y'all don't follow that one no more because she said. And then 2 weeks later, the person that tells you not to follow them is following them again. I've never knew who Rem was. I don't know. I mean, I've seen Rem around a while, but I never really went into lives to listen to her talk. But Rem the other day cracked me the fuck up. I don't know who she is, but high five, bitch. High five. I've seen some fucked up shit. And look, you could either turn around and walk the other way and not be standing on the same fucking block. But I sure in the fuck ain't down 3 blocks down telling 2 blocks, so that, you know what I mean? Just, yes. I never really. We're bored. Leave us fuck alone. Uh-oh. What's up? What are we doing? Please don't listen. You get two twists. That it. Don't be twisting it up like you was. You're gonna break my swing. It is not that type of swing. Thank you. What was I gonna say to you? Remember to make that phone call when we pick her up to see what we could do for the week. And I want to be somewhere near. I don't care for police out here. Don't police me on an app I pay. That. Listen. And some people try to tell people to tell their, why don't you tell your friend? I can't. I did 3 fucking years ago. I did. I said, I wish we could stop, rewind, and go back and just hit reset. And I did. I wanted it all to stop. I wanted it all to stop. And how do we make it stop? I got to remove myself from it. And guess what? Fast forward 3 years, got herself on all kind of shit. I can't police my own kids. Somebody told me that I let my kid do. What the fuck did I let anybody do? I don't let nobody do shit. You sure did let Sunshine say some shit up in your fucking box when you sat with her and she was your homegirl. The fuck? Now she's the most dangerous person on the internet. You sat with her for how long? My fault. Do you know who I'm talking about? Put a name on it. What? All right, I'm done for a minute because I forgot. My fault. Did you do your hair today? Sure didn't. You gonna do some leftover spaghetti with us?
No.
Why? Yeah, our weather is not nice. Even though the clouds are starting to break up and I see a little bit of blue sky.
Because of the war.
Stop. Don't hit my window. How do you always get going to the side? How do you always get into an angle? How come you can't flow it straight? That ain't nothing. Lily, that ain't shit. We got another swing here, but it's going in the tree. I just got a bid yesterday, day before. Yesterday for, they're going to go up in my tree with a bucket, right? Like a thing that's going to take them all the way up to the tree. Going to put a tree rope 27 feet up in the air. There's a branch 27 and a half feet up. Then while they're up there, going to get out all the unalived branches. They're going to clean it up. They're going to get the widow makers out. And then there's 2 branches that are going to be in the swing path. It's going to be a, you know, even when you get a swing, you know, you can only go so high. When you get a pendulum swing and you go up 27 feet, that's going to be a nice fucking swing. And he likes to spin too. I can't. I'm going to be a total mess. I'm going to be a total mess. I'm going to be like, put a helmet on. Put a helmet on. It's got a 600-pound weight limit. It's got a 600-pound weight limit. Oh, speaking of that, I got to go feed the fish, so we'll go look. Here, let me show you. Let me show you. I wanted to do it a couple years ago. But when we first moved in, I said, ooh, this would make for a good tree swing. Listen, I'm always thinking of stuff that would entertain and keep him occupied for like hours to where I could sit and watch in my swivel. Because I'm getting old and shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, what's that? Work smart, not hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I could figure that shit out a fucking long time ago. Here, hold on. Yes, hold on. Wow. Now, mind you, what's in the yard right now is going to be flat. Where the closed pole's got to come out, and where the turtles used to be, I got to flatten that out. So where you see the wheelbarrow, that'll be all. Because I got a little wood pile. All right, let me shut up. There's the branch, and come down here and swing this way. See, I think he's going to get us at Rich. Is he going to get too crazy and he's going to come smacking the house? Like, he's going to smack that? I hope the fuck not. And then here's me thinking, oh, God, is there... Oh, Princess, you just scared the crap out of me. Cat. I don't think he's going to smack the house. I don't think he's going to smack the house. Don't say that. It's going to be right here. And he's going to go this way. I mean, can he go that way? I know, man. Here's me. I don't fucking know. I mean, he's going to go that way and hit too, maybe. I don't know. We're going to find out, though. He's going to, listen, he's going to, he better not. Listen, I don't think so, because listen, there's not too many things that boy is afraid of, to be honest with you. For real. But he does get scared. When we take him to Kennywood, he doesn't like certain rides. He was constantly on me like that. So, now he knows. Are these guys hungry? Thank you for joining from a repost. Who's that? Oh, shit. Jamie Giles. I don't think you like me. Now, look, I just sounded like Gloria. Sorry, Gloria. Ah, shit. Oh, hold on. Ah, shit. He's almost like, he's only got black on his tail now. Oh, I wasn't being nice here a little bit ago. Nope. Sorry that sometimes when I hear some shit, I hear a bitch say, play up your mental health so I can record it. Yeah, I hear that. I can't unhear it. I can't fucking unhear it. What's up, Wingding? Oh, speaking of that, I gotta get my insurance shit out of this car. I gotta take my plate off. I gotta clean this car out. No snake, no snake. Oh, I forgot that big one's out here. Look, bitch, see, I unlocked this bitch twice. What the fuck? See, that pisses me off. I unlocked it. She's probably like, what the fuck did I do? Last I knew, you had me blocked. I didn't block you. Somebody else did. This isn't just my life. And I have told people no about blocking certain people, and I have approved some people to be blocked. Hey. Thank you for the heart on. Can we change the hair? What's up, Tracy? The internet is not a safe place, but this is my safe place. When I go elsewhere, is not safe for me. Just like when I go out in the real world, when I go to my kids, that's my safe place. Now, when I go down to the store, I gotta hurry the fuck up and get the fuck out. I've been working on that for fucking 6 years now. I didn't leave my house for 3 years. I didn't leave my fucking house. Ha 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 ha! Shit. Listen, bitch. Bitch. I know you fucking lying. Shit. I done bumped my fucking head one too many fucking times if that ever fucking happens. And you could guarantee I'd be a fucking op. Just saying. And you know what I was just sitting there thinking? The times that I have gotten into the box anywhere in the past, right, the past 4 years, I have 9 times out of 10 questioned, where'd she go? My Phil is super chatty right now. You're what? Are you getting your nails done? My Phil is super chatty right now. Fuck, what was I saying? Hey, what's up? Fuck. Listen, I hate when you do that shit. Like, sometimes you know what I mean? Like, I'll be like, what the fuck was I thinking? What was I saying? It was, hold on. Let's,
You talking about being in the box?
yeah, being in a box. And how I second guess, like, I shouldn't have got up in a box. Sometimes I don't even remember all that what was said. Like, I just be raw and uncut. And, I'm missing the point of where I was fucking going with that, though. Yeah, I don't fucking know. I gotta find another side of TikTok. That's all I know. I gotta find another side of TikTok, and this Clancy case is another side of TikTok, and I'm the same in a box. Look, I'm the same here than I am in person. You know what I mean? Like, but I've learned to shh. It's not. I think I'm gonna Oh, Gloria just got discontinued. Gloria got discontinued? Oh, shit. Well, where'd my shit go? I knew she was gonna get shit for having homegirl in her live. Wait till you see what posts start pumping out of that one.
Hey, sweet girl. Francis, can't you just leave me alone for 5 minutes? Anybody want a little pity? Anybody? Anybody? He wants to play ropey. All I wanna do is have some fun. Sometimes I find someone a couple of us. Nothing like Billy and me. You can have them, Wing Ding. She's all yours, baby girl. Okay, Blah. All yours. You guys can share custody. You alright there? PPO? You good? Is she still here?
She runs battles on a daily? What the fuck?
$16 in one day. It's not okay for Mallory, but it's okay for Tekla.
Listen, some of the shit pissed me off, as most of the shit made me fucking laugh, and I just was like, what the fuck? Bitch was up my fucking ass and saying she wasn't fucking watching me. Well, you sure did have somebody else watching then. What the fuck? Does he want a treat or does he want a WALK?
Oh, he brought me ropey, so we're playing with ropey right now. This is the routine.
He's such a routine-oriented dog.
This just makes my day. That made my morning.
I love it. So cute.
Like he was always meant to be there.
You should put on the sound effect. That sound effect that's like, ah, so cute.
She says, I'm not crying, you're crying. I was like, well, I am not crying, but it is cute as shit. But I know you are.
Oh, you're so tough. So tough, Winkles.
It'll be a week tomorrow. Took 6 months for me to get Princess to stop not growl at Maya no more. But, I mean, she did come from a bad situation, though. Maya was so patient with her.
Has a little bit of, like, mental issues going on herself. For a cat.
Every now and again, Maya will come past her and she tries to swat at her. But if Maya even turns around and looks at her, Princess takes off running. I'm like, I know you want to play so bad. But as soon as Maya gives her eye contact, and then Maya hurries up and not looks at her. Because she knows that the eye contact just, I don't even know, it's funny and shit.
She does like the side eye.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Why would you start that?
Sorry.
That's all right.
I wanted a cute little nappy. It's already 4 o'clock. What the fuck?
Well, I ain't seen that name in a while. What's up, Kat? How you doing? Welcome back, Poof. Hey, what's up, Wanda? How you doing? I didn't mean to say it like that. I know one Wanda. Shit, I haven't heard that name since back in my down in my church neighborhood days. It was a sister of my friend. Are we upset today? Not really. I mean, did I crash out on the internet for a minute on some shit? Yeah. Ain't no different than what anybody else has fucking done up on here.
Mm-hmm. God forbid you have your thoughts and opinions.
I'm trying to get on the other side of TikTok, man. I'm telling you, I'm trying to find another side, any side but this one. But every side of TikTok has something. You know that, right? Every fucking side of TikTok has some shit. You take what you want and you leave the rest. And why I keep picking this back up? Because I keep hearing shit, and I keep hearing dumb shit that you hoping people fucking forgot about. But there's people that didn't forget.
Yeah. Everywhere.
Oh shit. Okay. I didn't say that. But I did not even say that. But it could be said in the chat because it's the fucking internet. But shit. Now you made me forget what the fuck I was gonna say. Oh shit. Yes, there's mess fucking everywhere.
Even fighting. Weren't the cup ladies fighting the other day too?
I don't know. I haven't seen them in a long time. Oh shit. But in a sense, I gotta respect feelings, other people's feelings, especially hers. But I know what I was gonna say. Yeah, I got triggered down in that chat. I wasn't even over there on my regular account. No, I was. Yeah, But is this a feelings live? I mean, if you want it to fucking be, it turned. Listen, the vibes change and the shit changes too much. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? Right now, just hold the fuck on. Telling somebody to shut the fuck up. And what Show Me said wasn't even that fucking bad. Why you gotta step into it and say shut the fuck up? Why? Got me fucking sticking up for that bitch. And I ain't sticking up for her, ain't fucking defending her, but for real, bitch, with the shit that's been flapping out of your fucking lips, that's what I'm calling you again. Your nickname's now Lips. I'm gonna call you Lips from now on. Lips. There's gonna be lip 1, lips 2, lips 3, lips 4, lips 5. Figure out what you're not. You're lips 1. Be flapping them and don't, man, the horse shit. And then I gotta stop myself and be like, you know what, sick not well. Bless them, change me. God grant me serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the fucking difference. And then I remember something, and I'm like, fuck, I know you keep... Listen here, bitch. I know you keep telling me about boundaries and the ones that I need to fucking put up, but why do I keep setting them back down? You know what I mean? I give it back and I'd be like, oh, can I have that back just for a minute? Do you know why? Because that's some shit that I'm used to. Right? Some things in my life change and there's peace and there's harmony and there's joy and there's happiness. And I get that all the time, every day. Wake up laughing, go to bed laughing. And then I sometimes I miss that crazy shit. And then I gotta ask myself, why would you miss that shit? That too, yeah. And look, I ain't, look, there's a whole bunch of forgiving I need to be. Matter of fact, I made an appointment to have a 2-day sit down with somebody. Yep. Well, she wanted it, they want to do something, and I said, okay, well, while we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and talk about some shit. And we thought maybe that would be a great step.
The problem is with a lot of things in life is that people don't get true intentions behind what people say, or there's only a piece of the story that's gone off of, or there's so much more to it, and there's assumptions made that weren't exactly how things were.
Yes,
It's like, oh, okay, here we are. Here you are hating on somebody for years and years and years when in reality, that's really not how it went, or that's really not what that person was thinking, and they don't even know that the hurt is there. But instead of approaching it differently each time, approaching it the same way, and it's obviously not working out because enemies keep getting created, or resentments keep getting made, and it's like, Jesus, when will it end? It won't. If ain't nothing changing, ain't nothing changing.
That's why I gotta go in and bless them, change me, and I gotta pray for you every fucking day. And then it clicks. And then it don't. And then it clicks. And then it don't. I'm a little dysfunctional, don't you know?
But some people don't get to have their say either. It just gets turned off and ignored, and that's where you get a lot of resentments because
I've been holding that one in. I've been holding that one thing in for a while, because I think that's what I was like, are you got to be fucking kidding me right now? I blocked you shortly after that shit. Yeah. Well, not shortly after that because no, yeah, you were there and then I wasn't there. Yeah. I don't know the exact time frame, but that pushed me over. A heartfelt discussion on relationships, boundaries, and forgiveness. Yeah, well, some people tell you that they ain't up on this app looking for no fucking friends and don't have no fucking groups.
But then have groups and friends.
Shit, my last group was advertising. If you've ever been, it was almost like a personal injury. If you've ever been hurt, you used, manipulated, or conned, please reach out to one of my mods or myself, and we will be your voice.
1-800.
I've been in a live where I seen one person who hates the other fucking person, lips number one, hated lips number one, and the other chicks done said something. Lips number one said, "I'm gonna call you." I was like, "Oh shit, y'all gonna have what?" And then that takes me back to the other one who got pumped for information. How many other people pumping you? I mean, what the fuck? The streets be wild. Everybody be when I gotta find a fucking terminology for that when everybody's being pumped. Y'all sucking each other off? Ugh. Pumped, sucked? I don't fucking know. But I'm the only one doing it for money and clout. Oh, wait, I don't suck or fuck. I mean suck or pump. I don't pump nobody for shit. And ain't never told nobody to play up their mental health neither. Ain't never did that. You can't say that, bitch. Stop telling people to shut the fuck up on the internet. She walking around like a CEO right now. I don't like your behavior. You better change that behavior right now. I'm seeing a pattern. It might be looking just like mine because I think I'm addicted to TikTok, but I don't fucking know.
Oh Lord. Who is anybody to tell anybody that? Like, wild. Sorry, Petty Pancake.
I mean, yeah, I ain't had one do it yet. No, I did. I had one lady hopped into the box, and I don't even know if she knew I was in my live. She was in my live. She's like, yeah, well, I can't stand Teck. And I said, well, I appreciate your honesty and your feedback. I appreciate it. I didn't know what else to say. You want to elaborate?
That was
And then that was the funniest. And then did a live about 2 hours later saying, "Can y'all please get Teck in here so I can apologize?" Bitch, I'm live right now. Come on back over. That made zero sense. Listen. I mean, there was a lot going on, and listen. Be honest with you, I ain't keeping all of it here, but it's the hypocrisy on some that just cracks me the fuck up. Yeah. And I just might have to not be a silent watcher for a little bit. Be like, yeah, that's not the way I recall it. Can we have a chat about that? And not over in that live because I don't go over there. Can we pick a different one? Oh, no, I know that's your safe space, but can we go over here, maybe? I mean, you used to go over there and... What's up, Shay? Thank you. I'm sorry. When I'm in a zone, if you would have, I'd have done, I don't even know what I said. I don't even know what I said. landman's almost done, and I'm gonna be bummed. But I'm gonna. Ooh. Hey, what was that? You had an outburst? Yeah, I mean, at least I ain't doing it every fucking day. That'd be exhausting. Here's me. I don't want to really waste no more time on it, but it's current events.
No weapon formed against me shall prosper. That's right, babe.
Hey, man. Hold on, my dog wants out. Come on. We're gonna stop at that B&B store and get some regular tenders too. Oof, their tenders are so stinking good. And Lord, keep your arm around my shoulder and your hand. Listen, nah. Here's me. I'll be dead. And I want some things not to be, when I die, I don't want to leave some things left unsaid. When I leave this earth. For real, for real. Like that one chick, she got up there. She said, I don't even know why you're here. She said, my mama didn't even like you. I was like, oh, shit. No, don't do that. No, she did. She called out about 500 people. Get the fuck out of here. Like some people out here talking about the event that just happened with that big creator on here. So, Homegirl was over there talking about that. I don't know if it was this morning or yesterday morning. Talking about this person did that all kind of nasty shit to people, and now he's in a pickle. Got empathy, but really don't. So, shouldn't that be like that across the board? You would think, right?
I don't know why it takes that kind of display to keep like people's mental health in mind. You know.
Somebody wondered why I was picky on who I help and who I don't help. Same reason why my sponsor was picky when she started to help me. She wanted to see if I wanted it. So she told me, no, I'm not going to sponsor you, but here's my number. Call me. And I called her every day. And then she asked 2 weeks later, said, I'd be honored to be your sponsor. And why I said no in the first is because everybody that comes to that house has to get a sponsor to be able to move up to phase 2. So they just pick a sponsor just to say they have a sponsor so they can move up into phase. Sponsors give you time. They pick you up out of, they you know what I mean? Like, and if you're doing it just to move up in a phase and just working the motions of some shit, even though it eventually click, she took her time in who she picked to sponsor. I couldn't frown her on that, but other girls in the house got pissed off at me because she told that. I said, she told you no? I said, she told me no too. I said, did she give you her phone number? And she said, and they said, yeah. I said, did you call her? And they said, nah, fuck that. I said, well, I called her. So is that the difference? I took a couple of them out to meetings with us, so they got, huh?
That's about right.
That's why when that person came over here and started asking me about sponsorship or wherever the hell I was, I don't know what fucking live we was in. What live was I in? I was in somebody's box. No, it was my live. It started somewhere. I was over at Snork's live. Maya, where'd you go? Maya, hurry up. Hurry up. Good girl. Oh, shit. What I'm seeing out here a lot of is ain't nobody learning from no fucking mistakes, man. Ain't nobody learning shit. Yeah, that's right. It started over there. And then she had nerve to spin it like I went and started some shit. He was talking about me. So how did I start shit with Blue? I didn't. But see how quick you could have, like, if you got somebody telling you something and you don't like the person they're telling you some shit on, you're gonna eat it all up. Eat it all up. They could spoon fucking feed you. And that's what some motherfuckers out here are doing. Spoon feeding you. And controlling you as well. Ooh, here. Don't talk about this no more. Yeah, we need you to not talk about this creator and not talk about that scenario no more. Done. Oh, shit. Fuck that, man. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about that one. I might talk about that later on because that really pisses me off too, that happened out on the fucking internet or on the TikTok and people be just like, oh no, that's okay. Fuck that. Fuck that. Snark, you should be outraged. And I'm surprised you're not. And look, and that's it. You know, me and Snark don't get along, but man, when she's getting it right, she's getting it right. But man, when she's getting it wrong, she's getting it wrong. Kind of like Mikey. Sorry, I don't like bringing that motherfucker up because he be on my ass for no fucking reason. And I feel harassed and harassed. So we're going to not talk about him no more because he scares me.
Well, you brought it up.
I know I did. So just real quick, they remind me of each other. Sometimes they be getting it right, and then they'd be like, damn, man, why'd you go there? God dang it. I opted out of, what did I opt out of? Yeah, I'm gonna start fucking posting my own lives over on my YouTube. You wanna watch them, go over there and watch them. Or don't watch them at all, because you'll be bored. Thank you for participating. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of like in the here and now. Good girl. That's my good girl. The only episodes I want to watch are on Netflix. Yeah, sometimes you got to set a boundary up. That's one of them. And I've been watching the Clancy trial. Let me tell you, man. Wow. Woo! Anybody else watching the Clancy trial? My God. No. Yeah, I don't. Her doctor was on a stand. Her psychologist today, the one who was prescribing, I think, the meds. That lawyer was hot. Yeah. Good girl, Maya. That's such a good girl. Let's go get your treat. Hold on, I gotta go get Maya a treat. Good girl. Come on, you go get your treat. Here, I'll bring it out to you. Hold on.
Yeah, I've been trying to catch up with that story, but I feel like once you get past the point where you watched it and then you didn't watch it, like you gotta go all the way back, you know what I mean? To catch up. Ooh, what comment did the DA make? Yes, they're saying. definitely.
I should. What I want to look for. Oh, where'd you go? Over here. When the tables turned and why, and then what tables, how the tables, how it sits back right. That's wild. Wild.
Patty Pancake said that the mics were hot and the DA made a comment.
Is that what that fight was about? Because I know there somebody got removed. There was some. Wait, hold on. Yeah, when she was crying.
Ooh.
Wow. Listen, lawyer fired off this anti-media. Let's see. Did that happen today? When did that happen? Yeah, I couldn't watch during the that's when she left was during the autopsy. And a lot of this she probably got was given in Discovery, but she didn't read none of it or look at any. You know what I mean? Yes, my heart definitely goes out to the kids, and they failed that mom. Yes, yeah. Good girl, Maya. That's such a good girl. Good girl. Okay, go lay down. Thank you. She loves her new spot. Oh, she's kicking it around and making it comfortable. Uh-uh.
Drink my lunch.
All right, well, yeah, because I'm not gonna yeah. I said fucking enough today. I might say a little bit more later on fucking tonight. You have to get the fuck over it, because I had to get over it when you ran your fucking mouth. What am I doing? Oh, YouTube. Let's see.
Alright, definitely.
Court, all rise. Sure, please close the door, folks. Please come on, chair.
Shit, did I hit pause? You barely heard that.
All right, this court will be in recess.
So when you find another side, let me know. Girl. I keep getting fucking looped up around, man. It's like a fucking U-turn, man. I didn't mean it. It's okay if you pretend you don't know me. I won't get offended. Yeah, I hear your name getting flung around a lot. Listen, I got controversy. A lot of people out here got controversy. I didn't block a whole lot of people that still have controversy. Mm, Nothing bad. I don't really hear anything. I've never heard anything. Here's me, and if I did, it would go in one ear and out the other.
I am Chris Peterson.
Every time I find one, I'm
was
so sick of
utterly
advertisements.
at the level.
Statements that you were aware of from the prior reports.
Correct. And so
Thing changed in that mental status exam from the September 28th meeting that you had with her?
When did she? See, I don't even know the date.
Can I review it?
Yes.
That happened. Well, at least this one brought notes. The other one was like, I don't know. Hey, this is one of the doctors.
I mean, there isn't anything that stands out to me right now.
And I think that what you put on the October 3rd date was that her insight was still poor.
Yes.
And was that for the same reasons you described earlier?
Yes.
The next time that you saw Ms. Clancy,
January
was that on October
2023.
20th, 2022?
Yes.
And what information did you learn on that date about whether or not she was taking the Zoloft you had prescribed?
So she told me that she decided to start the Zoloft.
And did she tell you how long she had been taking it?
For 1 week.
And did she tell you that the previous night she had increased the dose?
Yes.
And that's what was in the original prescription, correct? To take the pills at 25 milligrams for 1 week and then increase to 50?
Yes.
So if that had been done, taking the pills for 1 week would be 7 pills, and then increasing the dosage the next night would be 2 pills?
Yes.
And so that would be 9 pills?
Yes.
When she told you she increased the dose, she told you she now feels awful, is that correct?
Yes.
And what was it that was bothering her?
She was having increased difficulty sleeping. She had loss of appetite, diarrhea. She was feeling her mood was down. She was tearful and feeling very foggy and feeling very anxious.
Now, what is the lowest dose of Zoloft that you would prescribe a patient or could prescribe?
25.
The smallest pill is 25.
And what's the highest dose of Zoloft?
200.
Yeah.
So she was on the lowest dose of 25, is that correct?
Yes.
And then according to what she told you, she had increased
My
for 1
highest
night
is
to 50
150.
milligrams, is that correct?
Yes.
Did she also tell you she was scared to start something new?
Yes.
Is that in terms of another medication?
Yes.
So what was your discussion with Ms. Clancy when she's telling you that she's having these issues with Zoloft, but she's afraid to try something new?
So
Yeah,
we
Petty
discussed
Pancake.
what to do moving forward.
Yeah, at least 2-3 weeks.
So we discussed whether it would make sense to switch to a different medication at that point. And at that moment, because of her negative experience with the Zoloft, she did not want to start a new medication at that point.
At this meeting with her, did you ask her if she had any suicidal thoughts?
Yes.
What was her response?
No.
Did you ask her if she had any homicidal ideation or thoughts?
Yes.
What was her response?
No.
Did you ask her if she was hearing any voices or seeing any visual hallucinations?
I'm not sure if I asked that in that appointment, but she was
very clearly not psychotic.
And why do you say that?
Because of how I described some of the signs of psychosis that are on the mental status exam. None of those were present.
What was her affect during this meeting?
It was depressed.
And did you write that that she was?
You guys are right here in this.
What was it about her affect that made you write that she was depressed?
She visually appeared like she was feeling sad.
And her mood, how did she report that to you?
That was depressed as well and anxious.
What about her thought content and process that day?
That was appropriate.
And her speech?
It was appropriate.
And her judgment and cognitive skills?
Her judgment was excellent, and her cognition didn't have any deficits.
And her psychomotor activity?
Normal.
So the main change here from previous visits was that she appeared depressed and anxious?
Yes.
Although she had appeared anxious that first visit, correct?
Yes.
So to make sure we have the timeline correct, the first visit she appeared anxious, the second visit she appeared to be doing better, the third visit she still had that poor insight when you met about the paperwork, and then this fourth visit she appears depressed. Is that correct?
Yes.
That was easy.
Yep, and you can even
Commercial,
customize your
sorry.
own terms on every call.
I don't play for
There's a little
commercial
slider
free.
thing. I can change my down payment.
Did she also tell you that she was worried about getting suicidal thoughts?
Huh? I don't know, Petty Pancake. That might have been someone in another. They've had a couple doctors and nurses.
So that would have come directly from her, correct?
Yes.
And what was that? What were the details of that conversation?
So it was one of the things that she was anxious about. It was a fear of one day having suicidal thoughts if she were to continue to feel poorly.
And listen, did I read between the lines?
She was having that thought. I know you said earlier you weren't sure if you asked her about audio or visual hallucinations, but just directing your attention to the interval history, if that refreshes your memory.
Yes.
So did you ask her about audio hallucinations and visual hallucinations?
On the 21st, I did.
Okay. All right. So
yeah,
then there was an appointment the following day on October 21st.
Yes.
So why did she have an appointment that following day?
Because she was feeling pretty poorly after starting the Zoloft, so we were following her closely.
And at that point, you knew that she had had an appointment on the 3rd with Miss McAllister, correct?
Yes.
And do you know whether or not she had followed up making another appointment or was struggling with that?
She was planning on making another appointment. I don't know when that second appointment was scheduled.
That first appointment where she was seeming depressed and having issues with Zoloft on October 20th, did you tell her to stop taking the medication at that point?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And did you discuss other options with her other than medication, like natural remedies?
Yes.
And what type of natural remedies did you discuss with Ms. Clancy?
So I mentioned things like fish oils, something called L-methylfolate or SEAM. These are supplements.
And why would you offer alternative remedies to a patient?
So it was because she seemed reluctant to start a prescribed medication. I thought she might be more open to something that was natural.
So you weren't pushing her to take a prescription medication, correct?
No.
Huh.
Now, on October 21st, when you saw her, did she tell you that she hadn't been able to get any sleep the night before?
Yes.
You've already said she told you she wasn't having audio or visual hallucinations, correct?
Yes.
Did you ask her if she was having suicidal ideation or homicidal ideation?
Yes.
And what was her response?
No.
What was her affect that day?
Here's my thing. Do you think every patient, do the doctors think the patients are telling the truth every time they talk? I think she pretty much said that when she asked. And this is just me. This is a little bit I heard that she was worried about having them thoughts. To me, that told me that she was already having them. You know what I mean? Am I wrong? Anybody else seeing that or hearing
I
that?
don't know. I think they kind of go on like knowing the patient. It's so hard because some of these doctors don't get to truly even know the patient.
No.
To know enough if they're BSing them or if they're, you know what I mean? Like, that's the saddest part about mental health doctors, period. It's sad because so many of them trade and have to switch up because of health insurance issues or whatever, and they don't really truly get to know their patients, and it's so sad. So sad. And yeah, some doctors are just in and out and on to the next one. Yep.
And that's what I mean. I would have went back to that. I would have honed in as soon as she said that. Her fear, her anxiety is the fear of having them thoughts. I would have honed in on that for a little bit, and I don't know if they did or not, but yeah, I heard that.
So, 1996 babies, are you millennials or are you Gen Z? You make a heart like this.
What am I? Gen Z.
And like this.
What's up, Cloud Burner? Oh, it's over? Uh-oh. Oh, that was that short, yeah. So now that was who was that just testified? Now you got a psychiatrist now?
Hi, good morning, Doctor. Good morning. Hi. I'm going to ask you when you sit down if you speak loudly so the jury can hear you and speak into that microphone. Okay?
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Counsel.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Could you please tell the jury your first and last name?
Yes. I've worked in several different settings. When I first started out, I was working at Beth Israel in integrated care, which means essentially that you work with primary care physicians, and if they have patients that they have questions about, they can consult you. And if there's a need, you can continue to manage the patient's psychopharm medications. And if it's simple, they can continue to do it, but you're available for them to consult with and to discuss cases. After that, I went to Emerson Hospital, where I worked on the inpatient psychiatric unit for a total of 9 years. Patient, outpatient, substance abuse, trauma focused. There are lots of specializations, eating disorder programs. They have residential programs. They have partial programs. So there's a really broad breadth of.
And what is your role at McLean?
I work on one of the inpatient psychiatric units.
And tell us a little bit about what an inpatient psychiatric unit is.
Patients who come to our unit are referred to us by the emergency department because it's been determined that they need inpatient level of care. You can come voluntarily or you can be sent involuntarily. And once you arrive, we work with the patient until they're for a certain period of time, which isn't predetermined. It is flexible, so it depends on what's going on. And when you're on an inpatient unit, it's not just that you're seeing the psychiatrist, you're working as a team. So there are nurses, there are mental health workers, there are social workers. And the way it works at McLean is that every day you have a meeting where people discuss what's been going on, and you share any information that you have. And that kind of guides treatment. It's if I'm on the unit while I see the patient, I'm not there 24/7, but the mental health staff and the nursing staff are there, and they contribute to the assessment of the patient.
So in that team approach, when you have mental health workers, nurses, social workers that work with you, there's fair to say some combination of that team present all the time.
Yes, there are 3 shifts, and each shift has mental health workers and nurses.
And in that team approach, sometimes particular members of that team may have direct contact with the patient, correct?
Absolutely. Each patient is assigned a mental health worker and a nurse. They're offered a check-in, which is basically time to sit and talk about how they're doing and what's going on, and if they're upset or distressed. And so, there is documentation of that, and that happens on a regular basis.
And even when members of the particular treatment team don't have direct contact with the patient, they're still there and observing what's going on, right?
Correct.
And are they trained to do that?
Absolutely.
And so even if they don't have a conversation with somebody that's documented, they're still observing to be able to report back if there's any concerns that they observe during any given shift. Is that fair to say?
Yes.
Now, you mentioned that the inpatient unit at McLean, that they come from the ER departments of the surrounding hospitals?
Yes.
So you can't just walk in?
Not at McLean.
For the inpatient, in any...
Right, correct.
Okay. And so oftentimes when a patient comes from the emergency department or is referred over there, how do they get there?
They have to be sent on a Section 12 most of the time. Well, then it doesn't make sense. So they're usually sent on a Section 12, especially if they're going to be sent in an ambulance. And then when they arrive at McLean, they are seen at the CEC, which is the Clinical Evaluation Center.
If I could just stop for you for one second. Can you tell us what a Section 12 is?
A Section 12 is basically a doctor or social worker or psychologist.
We'll be back after these messages. What's that?
Going. I gotta get going. I didn't realize that we could have went a little earlier, and she could have taken Ace around and seen some things. So yeah, I'm gonna go roll me up some cigarettes and get down the highway.
Okay, we'll be back in a little while.
Yeah, we'll be back later on this evening. Let me get these kids. We've got a sibling visit today, so I'm gonna go get them squared away, and then we'll be back later on. Gemini, Amy. All right, ciao for now. Get out.